Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Colleen here. Okay, so new project underway. I want to just quickly share the signatures that I've started to assemble and then do a quick little craft along with me, showing you how I made these really cute folded paper. I use them as cover embellishments of each signature, but they are the neatest little writing spots using one piece of paper. So it opens this way. There's your writing spot. And it opens this way. Isn't that cute? Inspired by Natasha from Treasure Books. I have made these in the past, like at least a couple years ago now. But I browsed her channel the other day, caught my attention, and I thought, let's make some. So I'm going to show you how I did that on each signature. I just arranged it a little differently. On each, this one is the middle belly band, if you will. This is the side of the page. So it opens like this. And then it opens like that. So there's lots of room for writing. And it serves as also a little tuck with a little image. This is going to be a butterfly themed journal. So, and this is another signature. I cut down well, I'm going to show you what I did, but this one opens this way. And I just, glued down various butterfly images. And it opens this way. And this again is the front of the signature, and these images are glued down, but this is a middle of like it's a side belly band, and this one pulls down, writing spots, and it also pulls up. So I thought they were kind of cute and really quite simple to make, so I want to share them with you if you're interested. And then I just added just assembled some, nothing's sewn in or anything like that. I'm still gathering different pieces of paper to go in the signatures. I think it's going to be cute, I hope. And so yeah, let's get started on this cute little easy paper tuck. Okay, here we have a piece of 8x11 paper. So then you just fold it over in half. Oops, let's get this here. Okay, so like this, crease it down as nicely as you can, and then you fold it one way to the edge as best you can. And then you turn it over and you fold it again to the closed edge side. And then depending what way you want it to open is going to be how you put it on your paper. So now this is your typical signature paper. I'm just folding a piece in half. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, this is a stack of cheater coffee dyed. I just took a spray bottle with coffee and I just sprayed a bunch of sheets on a paper like this and turned them over, sprayed them again, and threw them into the oven quickly. So I was able to really get through a whole pile of papers that way rather than dipping and, the process, which is also super fun, but I just wanted to do it quickly. So anyhow, okay, so here is the belly band. It depends how you want to use it. I'm just going to go right down the middle, just like that. So then you're going to decorate the front because one side is going to be glued down, so you don't have to do the outer. So I want it to open, let's see, let's do it this way. So I'm going to put a tab on this side, but I'm going to, when you glue down the bottom, the back piece, it's going to open like that. So it's so simple. Let's just do some, so these are the tags that I cut down. These are from oh, what is her name again? I can't remember. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a blank. I will link this gal's channel or shop down below, because they're such beautiful document style printables. I've cut them in half, so normally you would fold them over and they become one. But anyways, so that said, let's get to it. So these are just pieces that I used from doing my signatures, but I want to use a bunch of random scraps just to fill up this page here, because we want to use our scraps, right? I'm going to stick a piece of paper down here to glue. Okay, so I'm going to start by gluing the back down. Just make sure you decide which way you want it to open. And it opens either way, so really it works however you'd like it to. You can sew down the edges. There's all kinds of different ways to have fun with this. Okay, so I'll get it to the top as best I can. I'm going to stand for that though. Okay, just make sure I didn't glue any other parts of the paper. So this is the side I glued down, and then it opens this way. So you get 3 sides, and then you get 4, or at least sections. Okay, so now let's just do a bit of collaging. I just love this part. Okay, so I'm gonna do some measuring and tearing. Don't even have to ink when you're using colored pieces of scraps. You can actually, but I don't think I will just for today here. I didn't really intend to make this journal, but as I got collaging with scrap pieces and making this particular these belly bands and adding them to just, you know, random sheets of coffee dyed, I realized that this was the makings of a cute journal. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going with this. And I found a bunch of butterfly images. One thing led to another, and hence Butterfly Journal has been born, and it's going to be fun to work through. I love butterflies. I don't think I've ever actually made a specific butterfly journal before, so I'm looking forward to it. This is a scrap coffee dyed piece. Okay, so does this fit? Barely, but it does. Let's put it upside down. You know what? I am gonna give it a bit of ink. Okay, so we're going to glue it down. Have a little spot here to cover. And I think I'm going to use this strip right down the center here. So we'll give it some ink. You guys, we're into June already. Oh, I just can't believe that. I could not believe how quickly time is flying here. Okay. I'll go right from top to bottom. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm not on Facebook these days or anything like that. So whatever, and I don't advertise my channel. So the algorithm is really not really doing well, and that's okay. Maybe eventually more people will see my videos again, but that's okay. For those of you that do and feel like you want to follow along, thanks for showing up. I'm going to give this a little snip. Maybe we'll use this piece to cover that little piece of white, because guys, we can't leave pieces of white, can we? Maybe that's the OCD in me. I don't know. And we'll use this other piece and we'll finish that right up there. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do a little bit of inking just along there. I'll show you the ones I've done in my signatures. I did pretty much ink right around every single section, so that when you'd open it up, you can see there's a couple pieces left to use later. Oh, you know what? I'm going to stick. That's too big. That's too big. Let's use, you know what? Let's use this. Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to stick a tab down. Just for a place to pull it, maybe up there. Okay. There we go. Okay, told you it was quick. So let's say this is the signature cover. And here we have not only an embellishment, but we also have super cool writing spots. Now again, I'll show you what I did here. You might have noticed, but I did try to ink everything. So just, you know, it highlights the sections. I made some lines, and I used my coffee stencil, my coffee splatter stencil, coffee stained. Different stencils, some stamps. You certainly don't have to copy or ink, but I guess that's I wanted it to be evident for different sections. So that is how it looks. So guys, I hope that you found that super fun and easy and something you feel inspired to do yourself. And then you just assemble some papers, fold them in half, stuff them in your cover, and then your journal is born. You could do a single signature like this here. I could add more and more to it, and it could just be a single signature journal. I'd sew 3 pamphlet stitch, 3 hole pamphlet stitch, whatever. But I think this is going to become probably a behemoth size journal, because I don't know, that's what I do. So okay guys, that's what I have for you today. I hope that you're inspired, and I will see you real soon. Bye everybody.